And here at 7 yards, I'm going to be doing one-handed shooting with both of them, and I'm going to start off with the Ruger Single 6. So you're asking the question, why are you shooting it one-handed? A lot of people out there will tell you revolvers are meant to be shot single-handed, and that's actually kind of true. These, by design anyway, when Sam Colt came up with this revolver design, they were originally horse pistols, and they were built for cavalrymen, and they were much larger than this, of course. But they were built for cavalrymen to be shooting off of horseback, so you could hold the reins and you could still shoot one-handed at the same time. So there is truth to that. So yeah, we'll use that as validity for this. But anyway, 7 yards, Ruger Single 6, single-handed. And there's 6. And that's looking pretty good. Okay, and it looks like we proved 2 things. One, shooting it one-handed is no problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, key hold, and 6. And the second proven point, human error. Okay, this group one-handed is considerably better than the original, save the flyer. So human error does play into it, and that's why I'm going to be doing the bench rest shooting later. Alright, and now we're going to give it a go with the Ruger Wrangler, one-handed. Now, both of them are very comfortable in the hand, two-handed and one-handed. This one feels really darn good. Maybe the contour of the grip is a little bit narrower, but it fits very well in my hand. The balance on both of them is pretty darn good, but this one being a little bit shorter, I kind of like the balance on it better. But anyway, 7 yards, single-handed. And there's 6. Maybe I'm not so good shooting single-handed with this one. And a pretty ugly string pattern going over to the left. Now, one thing I can say for certain is sometimes when I'm shooting revolvers single-handed, they do tend to drift left. However, the grouping here is not that good. So yeah, that's okay, I guess. So that's 2 experiments at 7 yards with the 2 of them with a higher velocity round. Now, one thing I can tell you, the ejection method of the cartridges is exactly the same on both. You have to index the cylinder manually and then punch out each empty manually, just like this. And it's the same way with the original single action Army that this is based off of. I can tell you for a fact that I'm not the best one-handed shooter with the revolver, as you just saw, but you know, it was worth looking at anyway. So we're going to step back here to the 12-yard line. We're going to do the same tests with the same ammunition, two-handed and then one-handed between the 2 of them. See how they do. Okay, so now we're here at the 12, and we're going to shoot two-handed with the single 6. Here we go. There's 6, and not particularly pretty. And there we are at 12, and that don't look that good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a pretty wide group for 12 yards. Not particularly happy about that. This target's getting kind of beat up. I'm going to replace it real quick, but we're going to follow up with the Wrangler next. Alright, and now 12 yards with the Ruger Wrangler. Two-handed. There's 6.